Kaspa, a proof of work crypto that has done incredibly well over the past couple of years, absolutely flown up in terms of, and fully established itself in the top 50 in terms of market cap. So I want to take a look at where Kaspa is at right now. Where can they go? Because they've done a hell of a lot. Now, before I get into any of that, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. These were coins that I thought could do very, very well, make a lot of money. You can see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. These are the highs these cryptos hit around about 16 months on, and what your profits would have been from $100 into those coins. If you'd have done that for each one, you'd have made over 123 grand in that time. Now, the thing is we're in a bull cycle. Bitcoin will be going to new highs soon enough. Altcoin season will kick off. And if you've not got cryptos or you're not happy with the ones you've got, get onto copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share all the coins I own with all my members. And whenever I'm looking at buying or selling any coin, I go through with my members the coin that I'm going to be buying or selling and price that I'm going to be doing it at. So that means my members get in and out of cryptos at the same price as me, so they can make the same profit and they don't have any work to do at all. If you go onto my site, you'll be able to see some of the profits my members have made. You'll be able to see some of my past successes. All of them are public record. Go on to the old videos on this channel, you can verify them all. And if after reading through the site, watching the videos, you like what you see and you want to hear more, you want to find out the cryptos I own, the ones I think are going to be the big winners of this cycle, like I predicted with so many of these, all you have to do to find out about any of those coins is join up on the site. Now, Kaspa. So Kaspa is a proof of work crypto. It implements the Ghost DAG protocol. So this is where it doesn't orphan blocks created in parallel. It allows them to coexist and orders them in consensus. The blockchain is actually a block DAG. So this is a generalization of Nakamoto's consensus. So it allows for optimization at a really high block rate. So the goal is that they can have basically 100 blocks per second with tiny confirmation times. So the throughput potentially is massive. So the Kaspa implementation has lots of different features such as reachability to query the DAG's topology. It has block data pruning. It has SPF proofs. And inevitably, we will probably see the implementation of layer 2s, which will become very, very easy and seamless with this. Now, it was envisioned by DAG Labs through investment by Polychain. It is a community project. It's completely open source. There's no central governance. There's no business model. The founder is Jonathan Sompolinsky, and his 2013 paper on Ghost Protocol is cited in the Ethereum white paper, so it shows kind of the respect that the protocol itself is given. They have core developers Michael Sutton, Ori Newman, and the anonymous contributor Coder of Stuff. So Anton, as well as Anton Yemelayanov, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name, and Bitcoin developer Elichai Turkle. I'm definitely ruining some names here, I apologize. They have tons of contributors around the world, and these are just the contributors to Kaspa's core. There's tons of others working on ecosystem projects such as wallets, explorers, games, etc. And its history has actually been pretty damn good. Since getting up and running, they have been absolutely seamless in terms of flying up in price. When they launched, they were like, 1/100th of a cent or thereabouts, and then 1/100th of a cent, whatever. And now, it's hit highs of over 20 cents. The Explorer actually shows kind of where they're at in terms of hash rate and the max hash rate that they've had. As you can see, for the fee for a regular transaction is absolutely nothing as well. A fraction of a fraction of a fraction of Kaspa. As you can see as well, this is just the latest transactions, but it's an extremely active chain. And you can obviously see the latest blocks that are contributed. You can see the latest transactions. But no doubt about it, this is one of the most used projects around at the moment. And like I say, it's fully established itself as a top sort of 50 crypto at this point. Although it does say rank 51 in terms of market cap. This one says 39. Maybe that's just because the other ones that aren't included in the top 100 based on certain criteria for coin market cap. So there are merchants that accept Kaspa. So if you want to have a look, obviously you can see which ones or which merchants will accept Kaspa. But I would, like as with all cryptos, I don't think payment is the way to go, my personal perspective. I think more important is really just where they're at in terms of development. If we have a look at the Kaspa, Kaspa Explorers there. So this is the Block Explorer once again, but you can see real-time transactions per second, around 8. But in terms of mined, 91% of this project is now mined, which is very, very good. Active addresses, as you can see, per day, plenty of active addresses. Not tons though. You wouldn't expect this to necessarily warrant the market cap that it does when there's that few active addresses compared to some of the other projects around the top 100. Transaction count isn't bad, not amazing, but it's not bad. If we have a look at the wiki, we can see where things are at in terms of ecosystem. So if we go through to... So you can have a look at your profitability if you wanted to mine it. Simple profitability mining calculator. Goes through exactly how to figure it out. There's plenty of topics here, whether it's that you just want to have a look at the wallet. If you want to have a look at the timeline in terms of how things are, all the developments that have happened since they've been up and running. You can go back through their entire history. As of right now, you can see that they're doing video competitions, etc. There's tons of different things that they've gone through. And then we can have a look at completed projects. So you've got Kaspa website, you've got the payment solution. Now, one thing I'll say, I don't think the site is as seamless as it could be in terms of like seeing where things are at across the overall Kaspa ecosystem. I think there are quite a lot of different crypto projects that have a more complete site and an easier site to use. So software ecosystem, so you can see Kaspa node native to Stratum protocols. But as I said, it's not the greatest. Not the greatest. But given its sort of given its overall growth over the past few years, there is a lot to like here. You can actually check the KRC20 tokens, so you can see how many are knocking about. As you can see, they've actually got a fair few now. In terms of total tokens, 1,900. So there's been a lot of projects that have built upon them. Now, granted, most have a pretty piss-poor market cap. Biggest one is Nacho. But all in all, you're starting to see some development. As always, you would expect certain levels of like meme coins to be the focal point of a lot of the initial development. Meme coin developers jump on new projects because if it lands, they're going to make a lot of money. One thing that's really interesting about Kaspa is it's not on Binance, which is quite surprising, really, because it is fully established as one of the top 100 cryptos. So to not be on Binance is quite unusual. It's got good volume. It's not amazing compared to, its peers that have billions and billions in a market cap, but it's more than good enough for Binance to list it. You've got to expect that sooner or later Binance will list this. Not to mention Coinbase. You've got to think both have a very real shot. And just that alone should send Kaspa flying. I don't see why Kaspa doesn't get to 50 cents. I think Coinbase listing or Binance listing have to be around the corner. This is a fully established crypto in the top 100, so 50 cents seems like an easy hit. An easy hit for a crypto that is now being heavily mined, that has active usage, that has in just a few years when like really fully established itself in the top 100, hell, top 50. The reality for this is the future looks pretty bright. If mining is going to continue here, which it clearly is, things look very, very good. And Binance listing has got to be around the corner from my perspective. If you are a proof of work crypto fan, is this your favorite proof of work that isn't Bitcoin? If there is a proof of work crypto out there that you think is outstanding that just isn't getting talked about, tell me in the comments. I always read the comments, and I'll have a look at it and maybe even review it. And guys, we're really close to 90,000 subscribers on this channel. It's all thanks to you guys. And all I need to get over that threshold is just for people to subscribe. So if you could do that, that would be brilliant. Thank you. Guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins you own, get onto copymycrypto.com. Have a look through the site. That's the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. Whenever I'm going to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So my members get in and out of coins, same price as me, so they make the same profit without any work at all. If you go onto my site, you'll see the profits my members have made. You'll see some of my past successes, all of which are public record. Go onto the old videos on this channel, you can verify them all. And if you like what you see and you want to hear more, you want to hear the coins that I'm in, the ones I think are going to be the winners of the cycle, like I predicted with Phantom. Bear in mind, in 2020, no one was talking about Phantom. I released a $20 course talking about why it was the best investment of the year. It went up nearly 700 times. If you want to find out the coins that I'm in, like I say, all you've got to do to find out is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.